You are poor. Why do you have 4 kids in that self-contained? Please, like, if you people are poor, please stop having children.
You now go to hospital. You now come out with a girl child. You must be very stupid.
I'm in Canada, by the way, and I'm like, where are you there? BC, my dear, you might as well just be in another country. Like,
At this point, your bride price has dwindled.
yeah,
Big boy.
big boy that cannot have children. No, let's do a population control thing. You know, each family 2 kids. How would they even track that? How? Nobody is in any sort of database.
Even if they paid us to not have children, or like
Nigerian women will have children with the pay. They will take the pay and they will have children.
you don't want to have children, you must be very foolish.
Yes, eat Cerelac, daddy.
I stole meat.
Another one bites the dust. Reckless Yap Sessions with Abby and Mary starts now.
Your own father and your own mother, and sometimes your siblings even. Yeah, that's what marriage is in a lot of these settings. Marriage is exactly that. Like, it's me and you and me, and then your mother, and then your father, and then my own mother, and then my own father, and then all of them will now come. It's like they used to plan when they will interfere. Sometimes your pastor too is involved, though. Sometimes your pastor is involved.
If you open your eyes, close your eyes, small, quiet, mistress.
Yes, no, yeah, exactly. Your pastor is involved. Your prayer
warrior
is involved.
Yeah.
You know,
Then if
all those
you-
people are involved. Like, yeah. So his mom will come here and there. God willing, let's just say 3 months or 4 months in, they are not hearing pregnancy news.
Gone.
His mom is there.
You've married a witch.
Yes,
Bam.
his mom is already there.
Your wife is mommy water.
Yes. So, and then you too, your own mother will be saying,
What's your problem?
"What's going on,
Let's
my
talk.
daughter?
You are shaming me.
Are you not talking to no go shame me for husband house? So are you cooking for your husband? Are you all those things? So, like, at the end of the day, whether marriage is communal or private, I think it has to do more with the couple involved, right? Like, if you rebel, then it might be more private, but it depends on where you're from. Sometimes you don't have a choice. I feel like sometimes you don't have a choice, because a lot of times your parents will just force their way into your lives, like making decisions for you. Even sometimes, some of you, your wedding was not even your dream wedding.
But see, weddings,
was your
I understand.
family's dream wedding.
Weddings, I'm like, I used to think it's our marriage, their wedding. That's what I used to think before. Then
That's true for
African
a lot of
magic. They used to lie to me before. It's our marriage.
yeah.
I will love you. I will fight against our family. We'll come together as one.
In the ones that there was
I'm-
patience was awkward. I
I'm
did
a
not
pr-
deceive me. I'm not going to
I'm
lie.
a princess of a long lost.
I'm not going
village.
to lie. At one
Anyway,
point, I did not want a mother-in-law.
He will fall in love with me.
Because
we will-
patience awkward scarred me, man. Mama G,
Mama,
she scarred me.
I used to believe. African magic made me believe. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's going to be fine.
Yeah, it's actually so crazy.
Sometimes it's not even mother-in-law self that scares me nowadays. Oh,
What?
it's sister-in-law.
Oh,
They have the same strength.
as you. That's so true.
Especially when it's now older sisters
Hmm.
that maybe mistakenly they backed your husband.
Hmm.
Maybe
Or they are now like single mothers.
it's over.
Like, they don't have like families of their own per
over.
se.
Then your husband.
Your husband is their husband too. Like,
You now coming. You are coming in to come and be talking. My husband. Shut up. Didn't you see that your husband was already married before you entered? What do you mean, my husband?
the husband was married before you got there.
Sister-in-laws.
Before you got there, there
scare
was a
me.
wife. There was wifey.
Because they're the ones that, before the mother-in-law knows about you, the brother's always introducing, like, sister, this is the guy I'm talking to, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. So you self go to think, say, you know what, we're tight, we're cool, we're fine. And maybe that one long weekend, your man say, let's go and see my family. You think, say, you are going to see your girlfriend, my brother's sister. She's close with me, we're tight. Next morning, she has brought clothes for you to wash. It never they take. It never they take.
She probably was already doing that in the relationship before marriage. Don't see those stories of those girls that used to go and wash cotton in their man's house.
It's always the mother. It's always the sister-in-laws that used to shock me because they're the ones that come with so much tenacity as to your girlfriend did not do this. She did not wash plates.
What do you even
she
think
not
about
pound
that?
yam.
Like, why am I your girlfriend and washing? There was one thread I saw on Twitter. That thing will stick with me forever. She was like lamenting about how this guy broke her heart and how she did everything for him. How like even the weekend that he cheated on her, she was in his house and she cooked. She cooked in bulk. She washed all his curtains, all his bed. I said, Jesus, you people are washing curtain. Do you know the tenacity? Like how determined you have to be to wash curtain. Like I can like bed sheets, duvets, those things. I feel like okay, you are seeing them, like you use them often every day. Curtains, people wash curtains sometimes like once in a year, once every few months, maybe. Like maybe if you're so particular. This babe took down the curtain from the curtain rod and washed it. Sometimes, and do you know that growing up, I remember when people used to hand wash curtains, they used to need like two people to squeeze out the water. Like one who holds the other end. And
if you get only one person, go use.
you will now use your extra bucket to. You are doing that for boyfriend.
I say this not to be aggressive, and I say this not to be insulting. Usually when you are shocked about washing curtains, this is why you're not married.
Jesus, wow. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so sorry. Like, if you're out there and you want to marry me, I will wash your curtain.
Curtain is not the problem. Curtain is not the problem. People are pounding yam.
I swear, people are pounding yam. Actually, like real, like with the mortar and the pestle.
They'll say no, we don't want the pound yam bag. We don't want that. Get
the real yam.
Boil that yam and bring it over here. So this is why.
Yeah.
This is why.
So what I need to change.
Be better.
I need to go. Oh my gosh.
Be better.
It's just so much
I'm
work.
saying
though,
this
like,
as your friend because I won't lie to you. I will never lie to you.
Yeah.
Start practicing now. Wash cotton.
But when will I see mortar and pestle now to practice that one?
I'm
not determined enough.
You are not. If we really shock you, order from Nigeria, come.
That's true. I need determination.
Excuses. How will your sister-in-law now watch this now and think that you are going above and beyond? You are not. Think big. Think ahead. And you are using dish. What do you call it?
Am I supposed to be on TV? Oh my gosh! Like, am I supposed to be on social media?
We'll blow it out.
I'll quit after this episode.
This
guys.
is the last one,
I
guys.
can't do
We've
this.
cut
Like,
it.
if I want a husband, like I can't
can't
keep
be
doing
out
this.
here.
Look at me whoring myself out to the public.
Your hands are out.
Oh my gosh!
At this point, your bride price is dwindled. It's not existent.
Oh my god, those older African society. Actually, I feel like there are still a bit of like there are still societies now that are like that conservative. There are still people that live in those conservative terms. Like, to me, that's so scary because I feel like even now, like women are not necessarily the freest. We are the freest we've ever been in the course of history.
Yeah, true.
But we're not even there yet. Like, do you get? And there's still people that live like it's 1952. Like, there's still women that just don't have autonomy at all.
I think the one that still blows my mind till today, no one can tell me nothing, no one can lie to me, is when they are hating on you for not giving birth to the right gender.
I know. Mind you, that's the man.
Like, you don't understand.
That, like, the man determines the gender.
And I feel bad. I feel genuinely bad because, especially when you're watching like all those, like, what they call those baby shower things.
Yeah. The gender reveals, yeah. And they are disappointed. Oh my god. There's this video I saw where this lady she refused. She didn't check the gender of the baby before she gave birth, right? But she refused to touch the baby because she wanted a boy. Like, she refused to like carry her baby because she wanted a boy and it was a girl. And like the baby was just laying there next to her and she was just looking at the baby like, ew. She was just looking at him like, ew, like, What the fuck is this?
Fear or no fear God? Because what do you mean?
Yeah, it was.
And
It
it's not
was
even
very
like,
jarring, actually.
oh, like gender disparity when it comes to that is genuine hatred towards the mother. Like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, why would you birth a girl child? It's always a girl child.
I'm
That's the
shook.
problem. Yeah. Why would you say I think some of them will be lenient, right? And like if your first child is a girl, that's okay. If your second child is a girl, then it's kind of like
Auntie,
what's
giving
happening?
you first chance.
What's happening over
Abi,
there? Like what's
once
going on?
beaten, twice shy.
Then the third one is now still a girl. Like
Come
at
dey
this
go
point,
your
just
house.
pack your load.
Come they
And
go.
go back to your father's. Just pack it up. Pack it up and leave. Cause what are you doing here? We don't need you.
And it's scary. And they say this with, it's not even when it's maybe a male like family member that's talking about that. It's when it's the female family member.
Mhm.
The way they are so angry
Yeah.
and pissed that you would have that audacity. You would have the gall to be pregnant, first of all. Maybe you didn't wash plate during your pregnancy because maybe not your first pregnancy. They say, oh, our wife, please let's take care of you. You now go to hospital. You now come out with a girl child. You must be very stupid.
It's a freak of nature.
You must be very foolish for that. Then they keep trying. They keep trying. That's not like the Nigerian system is beautiful. They keep trying. And what pisses me off is when like you see like households that say, okay, we have 4 daughters. It's by the 4th one, maybe they're not tired. They're like, you know what? We actually love our daughters. Our daughters are alive.
When the daughter has taken responsibility for them in old age.
By the 4th one.
Yeah. Yeah. And sometimes there's still a lot of blame on the woman. Like no matter what, a lot of times the man will still try out like somewhere else. The another one that is really jarring to me is like impotence. Like when not like they can't have a child at all, and like sometimes they don't check. There's just the automatic belief. Even when they check, there are homes where like the man and the woman know, okay, this is the man's fault.
Yeah.
But like the family just thinks it's the woman, like automatically, right? And they don't try to correct it. The woman just takes the the brunt of the shame because I want to protect my husband's masculinity. I want to I want to protect, and that's what it happens, like they just go ahead to pretend like they're the problem so that they can protect their husband's masculinity, so he can look like a man, act like a man, walk around like a man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Big boy.
that cannot have
Oga.
children. Yeah, and you know what? Like that's nobody's fault. It becomes a problem when you can't even protect your wife from your family over something that's your fault.
But like, do you think, Jenny, like men even think about having children if their family doesn't say, hey, go and have a child?
I don't think a lot of people think about having children without that existing, like without the added pressure of society, like without society saying you should, or like religion saying go out there
Go
and
and multiply. Please, we've multiplied.
Please, like if you people are poor, please stop having children.
No.
This is an unpopular opinion. Like poor people, I'm so sorry. Like I know this is going to be like, I'm sorry. I know that this is probably going to be an unpopular opinion. I think that if you like, I'm not to say you don't deserve to reproduce if you're poor, but if you are poor, you have no business bringing children into this world. The thing that really bothers me the most is that people who are way below acceptable poverty rates or poverty lines are having 3, 4, 5, 6 children. When I was growing up, I knew somebody who was living in my streets that had 19 kids, and that man used to sell bottles. And his 19 kids, most of them were girls, right? Some of them now started reproducing inside that like
same house,
self-contained, like it was a living room and a room, and they were like, you think I think they have children saying, "Oh, like this, one of them will bring us out of poverty." No, you will all remain impoverished till you die because you have set up these children for more poverty. Now there's just a cycle of endless
Oh my
poverty
God.
in your bloodline.
Is
Where are those 19 girls going to
They've
go where they will meet one
multiplied.
rich man? Because that's the thing they think. Oh, one of my daughters will marry. Please, where? Your child went to an impoverished school as well, where other impoverished people go to school. All they will do is meet other impoverished people and reproduce with other impoverished people. At most, maybe at most they can meet, like if they go to university, if they are able to even afford university, they can now mix with like middle class people. You know? But I'm just wondering,
Nah, it has.
let's say like in the generations before now. No, please, like let me
No,
get my shit off.
No, I'm not. That's what I'm telling them. It has to do the multiplication.
Yeah.
Calm down.
In the generations before, let's say you don't know better. I'm seeing people that were born like after the 80s, like doing the same thing. You are poor. Why? Do you have 4 kids in that self-contained?
4?
I want to know.
I don't think no one had 4 then. It's 7, 8.
No, they are not done. They are in the. I'm telling you, these are young people. I'm telling you, people in their early 30s, late 20s, having kids that are like like rice, like uncountable. You can't even feed yourself before you birthed that first child. 1 meal a day was a problem for you and your partner. Why is that like a conscious decision that is being made? Like, oh, let's birth children because, and that is back to what we just said. It is literally just because of societal expectations. Like society expects us to get married within a year, have at least 1 child, and then within another year have another child, and then have another child, and then have another child. You and said community of family members and friends are all poor, so you are just exchanging impoverished mentalities and expectations, and like I'm just like, when are we going to, like, if that is not enough to help you break out of your of your of these generational cycles of like pressure, what else is it that will be enough? I just don't think you should be bringing. You shouldn't have kids just to have kids. You should have a reason for having. A lot of people.
Don't you want children that will take care of you when you're old?
Which, like, why is it that child's response? Speaking never even come this world. It is already their responsibility to take care of you while you're old. You have 0 plans, mind you. That child. Okay, now if we are really talking about people that are below the poverty line, the likelihood of that child making it big in life is very slim. It's very slim because they don't have an equal playing, like a level playing field. They don't have access to the same opportunities. They don't have the same they just don't have the same opportunities. They are not on the same platforms as a lot of people. So the likelihood of that child being able to take care of you in your old age is also very slim, because you know why? They will probably be like you or worse at the time where they need to take care of you. Now you are just another liability that they have to worry about, in addition to the 50-11 children that they will give birth to just like you, that they cannot in fact take care of.
Nigerians, please.
And I just feel like, let's
stop.
Let's
stop.
It's almost like 300 million. Is it until the country capsizes and caves in on itself?
The country itself is so
Let's
small.
think about Lagos. Lagos is the smallest state and is like literally the second most, or I think it has even surpassed Kano now. It is the most populated state in the country. One day people will wake up under the sea.
You know?
Like, I'm being so dead ass. You will wake up on that, like people in Lekki at this point. You are already waking up on that. You guys are already waking up on that the sea. They will wake up one day and find that city has capsized on itself.
Like, when I came here, I don't know why I thought like Canada and Nigeria had similar population. Like I was like, oh yeah,
There's no
like,
people for
we
miles.
think like we good, like we both like, cause when I
Yeah.
came, I think we were around like 200 million. We both cool, like 200 million, right? We chill.
Mm.
Nah, 20 something million. I think how many are we?
It's like Canada is like 33 million people. That's the population of Lagos. And Canada is the second largest country by landmass in the world. In the world. Huge.
Just from here to Summerside, there's so much
There's so much space. There's so much space. Like we're in this Canada, yeah. There's another state in this Canada that's like 4 hours behind us. That's like a 6-hour flight to even get there inside the same country. Like sometimes when some people I know from the US say, "Oh yeah, I'm in Canada by the way," and I'm like, "Where are you?" There, BC. My dear, you might as well just be in another country. Like, what the fuck is that? Is that my business? Like, what do you want me to do with
this? Is a different weather. Newfoundland.
Like, my dear, you know that is just here.
It's literally
My dear,
30 minutes.
If you tell me you're in Newfoundland, like, what am I supposed to do with that
in
information?
Australia.
Like, I don't
Because
get.
what do you mean?
Like, Canada, things are so far from each other. It doesn't even matter if you come, like, to the, like, unless you're coming to my province. There's no point because you might as well just be in, like, New York is closer than BC. Like, you get the place
right here.
the place you left was closer to me
Now where you went,
than where you are going to.
Because
So it's like I don't understand how we are living in such confine. Now, like their whole thing in Lagos is, oh, we are building up. First of all, like more than half of Lagos cannot even afford the building up that you are building. Like, I don't get. They want to build to where they want to build. So we're building up. Like, why is a full country's population in one small state in Nigeria?
Nigeria is
Because
small.
all of you are having 9 kids. Like, Jesus Christ.
That's
Why?
not regular multiplication. That's exponential at that point.
Why are we? Why? Okay, Lagos one I don't think is even because of reproduction. It's
Yes, eh.
because everybody has packed away from their, like, everybody's there, bro.
No, my sister, not even be Lagos. There's this morning joke in Worry that if you take your hand outside the window, if you touch your neighbor,
No, for real.
you can really
For real, because it's so
because it's so tight. It's so tight. That country.
you guys need to do something
But
about
that's
it.
the thing,
Like,
is, who is telling everyone to stop? Because do you know it's so bad now? Like if you are on YouTube for too long, I use YouTube very well. If you're on YouTube for too long now, you start seeing Nigerian families doing lives,
yes.
and it could just be a man sitting, his wife is in the corner with their 4 children, and the man
And then they are
beating his
eating
child.
or they are eating on the floor or something, or like, oh, there's a sudden surge of poverty content online that really, I think, came from one specific person. There's this lady on Twitter that shared her story about how she wakes up so early in the morning to cook for her husband. I can't remember her name, but she would cook for her husband. And I remember at the time some women were saying, oh, look at this one, you're doing all of this for a man. But like a lot of Twitter supported her. Like, she just blew up off of that. People were sending her fridge. She changed her apartment. People sent her electronics, sent her huge sums of money. So her whole life changed, and she really basically became an influencer based off of that. Like, brands are doing deals with her. I swear to God, after that lady blew up off of that, there has literally been a surge of like young women creating that type of content. Like, spend the day with me as a 23-year-old mother of 5 in a 1-bedroom apartment.
I was like,
and then you now see her bathing her children outside or doing some
this
sort
one
of
blew
weird.
my mind because you go into like YouTube live, and the child is naked. They are showering the child. You know how we used to have the bathing, they will put the child,
Yeah.
now bathing the child, and you go into the comments, and it's people from other countries saying, "Oh, we support you, we'll fight for you," and I'm just there.
Poor
Like,
children in Africa. Like, isn't that wild?
I get that. I know there are poor children in Africa. I'm not saying why do you have 5 children in that room? 5 of them.
Because it's so normal. That's what I'm saying. Like, none of you guys they don't know. They don't know that this is not normal. Like, I feel like there has to be more that we do in terms of educating people about family planning, because I don't think a lot of people understand the consequences of their actions. They just think, okay, I'm supposed to get married and I'm supposed to have children, and I can have as many children as I want, regardless of whether or not you have resources for these children. In fact, forget about you as an individual. Your country does not even have resources for these extra citizens you are bringing in. They, they don't. They don't. Has Nigeria taken care of the citizens that we have already? Some of them are 80 something years old, and since they were born 80 something years ago, Nigeria has not taken care of them till now. And okay, if we were now even to say, okay, the Nigerian government, let's just say, wants to now say, okay, let's do a population control thing. Each family, 2 kids. How would they even track that? How? Nobody is in any sort of database. No, like, most people in Nigeria don't even have the fucking NIN thing that they talk about. Shouldn't that even be assigned at birth? Like, now that finally we've caught on and people now have NINs, shouldn't, like, every child that is born from right now just be assigned an NIN, like born in a Nigerian hospital? At least that way we're starting something, even though, like, we're already like 60 something years in and it's now we're starting. But, like, at least let's start.
It's too late now.
So, like, now there's there's just so many
people are saying, like, there's a birth crisis in, like, Japan and Korea.
Because they don't want to give birth, because first of all, like, the women are just sick and tired there. Sick and tired of the men.
The government is not paying them.
Paying women to give birth.
They don't need to pay us now.
They don't. It's free. That's what I'm saying. Nigerian women have birth.
I think that would be our own family planning. Imagine if they paid us to not have children. Or, like,
Nigerian women will have children with the pay. They will take the pay and they will have children. Like, you don't get how unruly Nigerians are.
Maybe it's okay. If you only have one for, like, the first few years of marriage, you get paid.
Mary, how is that going to be? Like, how would we account for that? That's what I'm trying to say to you. Nigerian citizens are not registered unless you carry your 2 legs now and go and sign up for an NIN.
Yeah.
Nigeria does not even know you are a citizen. Like, they don't know what you're doing. They don't know what you're doing. Like, the only reason they now know stuff is because you have to add your NIN to register for, like, a SIM, or when you get a job. I don't even know if they do that when you get a job.
No.
But your bank has your NIN. Like, those type of things. That's the only way they now know. But you have to still, like, go and actively do it yourself. Although I know that in Nigeria it's pretty hard to do anything now as an adult without that, but there's so many Nigerians that don't care for a bank account. As crazy as that sounds, they don't care for a working phone. They don't care. They are living a very rural. Most of Nigeria is rural. Believe it or not. Like, most of them are just living unincorporated lives. And there's no, like, and there's, like, no, they cannot account for it. So now you want to go and tell those families in those places to give birth to 2 kids. Who the fuck is the fuck? Like, I guarantee you, some of them, the news will not even reach them. Like,
that's the painful part.
That's the thing. Like, nobody gives up. Like, nobody cares, and there are no consequences to anything. Okay, what are you going to? Okay, if they say, okay, have only 2 kids, we catch you having more. What are we now going to do? Say, what do they do in China and those places where that happens? Like, I'm sure there are people that have broken the law. Do they go to jail?
The one-child policy was done. No, I think they were actively maybe giving their children up for adoption.
To whom?
To the government.
To families that don't have kids.
Oh, they were killing them.
You think they were unaliving the babies?
I think that was when it was a good influx of Western families adopting.
Adopting, like, Asian babies. Yeah. Lord have mercy.
Because it was a time where, like,
that won't work in Nigeria. That one will just be human trafficking.
At that point,
they will just start trafficking humans.
Them adopting at that point. But I know you were allowed to have 2 kids if your family's income was able to, like.
You see, that's the thing. In Nigeria, no. Once they say one alone, like, if, let's just say we were in a working society in Nigeria, right, where we can actually account for this, I don't want that stipulation of if your family income can what you want to think.
Don't you want?
You know why? Because whether your family's income can afford it or not, I feel like the way Nigeria is, the fact that you can afford it means that somebody else can't. Like, it's because of you that other person cannot afford it.
Makes sense.
Like, we're like, the way our society is set up, we're actively always taking advantage of each other.
Else, yeah.
So a lot of times, if you can afford to have like I think about some billionaires in Nigeria, right? It's like there's one that comes to mind, and I will not name drop. He has a lot of kids. Like a lot. Like he has like 7 kids. And okay, like we won't bat an eyelid because he's a billionaire. He has money. He can afford these kids. However, there's a lot of people that are impoverished because of that same person that cannot afford to take care of their own 11 kids because of him. So now saying, oh yeah, like you're allowed to have all those kids in our almost 300 million people country where like we can't even fit at this point. Like where are we even building the houses for these kids? Now these kids will grow up and live in Nigeria. Where are they going to live? Like I want to know. The kids that are being birthed in Lagos, where are they going to live? Like growing up in Lagos your whole life, you now have to leave because there's no space. Like at some point, like we have to do something. I don't know what we will do because like I feel like we're so far gone and there's no accountability for anything.
Start telling your families you don't want to have children. They'll send juju to
I feel like that one is even yes, they will take you to your family ancestral juju shrine and go and do something. Go and do something, like because there has to be something possessing you for you.
Do
to
we
say
even
that.
have like a very baseline, like what's the word? Pregnancy control, like birth control system, like IUD.
See this one they talk, bro.
Like,
Like,
ask now.
they do. Let me tell you something
like,
about the Nigerian society. Come here, come closer.
Come closer.
You go and meet the person that's supposed to prescribe
The IUD.
birth control and IUD. They'll first look at you from head to toe. Sister, what's the happen now? So I far now. You sure say you want to do this one? They will make you question your entire existence. Like there's so much unprofessionalism in that country. Like everybody's overbearing. Everybody crosses boundaries. So I feel even I've heard horror stories of therapists. Like people going to their therapist, saying things to their therapist, and their therapist being like,
You're very stupid.
what the fuck, you're actually an
You
idiot.
don't want to have children. You must be very foolish.
Yeah. No, and it's not just about not wanting to have children, like anything at all. Even things like depression. Is that small thing that is making you sad? Or is that small thing that is, I don't really see what the problem is. You get me? Like I've heard horror stories like that. And not to say there are no professionals in Nigeria. I'm pretty sure there are. I think that
The influx.
yeah, I also think that such professionals are not as accessible to the everyday man. Like I don't think the common man can access that high level of
Understanding.
professionalism. So it just makes it difficult.
Good luck, guys.
I don't know. Maybe it's
For
until
your Ibeji, Zabi,
we reach 800 million
your quadruplets.
with no space. You know the funny thing? All the other countries that are big, all the other countries that have big populations like India, China, they are big. They are like fifth,
They have
sixth
the
on the list of largest countries. We were not even number 30 something. We're number 30 something. Congo is even bigger than us. Like, like.
Maybe.
So I'm just wondering, where will you people put these children? And I don't even think it's on the government's radar.
I don't know. No, it's not their problem.
I've never
What's on
heard
the
them talk about it.
I don't think the government even. They just these are more voters for them.
Because like in Nigeria, like back then with COVID, people said that people on the western side of the world, they said there were conspiracy theories that COVID was a population control tactic.
You know what,
Not
bro?
in Nigeria, man. Because I mean, people died of COVID in Nigeria, but nobody gave a flying. I don't think the government gave a. Let me tell you, no Nigerian governments will purposely bring disease into their nation to come and control because
it's
the
for the
likelihood
voters.
of it getting to them is very high.
To their 10 million housemates.
All Nigerians, all Nigerians value their life. So no Nigerian governments will say, I want to come and put the disease to control. It's not going to happen.
Work.
So that one is already out of the question. That's why I knew that that's a conspiracy theory. Even if it was true, it's for this part of the world. And I'm like, which population are you trying to control here? Have you people see what's going on in my home country?
Oh my god.
Somewhere like Italy, what are they trying to control? I don't get. Like,
We have an old
like I don't get. There's nobody there, or like Europe in general. They don't have, like, US. Okay, I understand, but it's even big. I feel like they even have the capacity more than we do for our 200 million. Anyways, child.
Good luck.
Good luck, oh.
Born your ibeji. Your
Good luck with your 9 children.
Your alaba.
Your 11 kids. We are moving on now. Guess what time it is?
Cocktail
Clock it.
I was about to clock it, but I was embarrassed.
Was it?
Yeah, I was about to do this.
Period.
Yeah. I already kind of drank into my drink. So.
Me too. I actually already started.
And it's great.
Woo! Guys, you know we're about to sip these cocktails and not mind our business. So let's get into it.
Even Tuxedo is awake.
She's ready for the tea. Don't play. She's ready. Okay, am I the asshole for the reason I don't want kids? I recently got engaged to my boyfriend. She's 25, he's 27. When we announced our engagement to my boyfriend's family, as I do not have any contact with mine, you're already a rebel.
You fucked up. Why you know?
Okay. Everyone was overjoyed as we have been together for 7 years. We threw a dinner party to celebrate. And during the meal, my boyfriend's sister, 37 years old, brought up the topic of having children. Please note that she's calling her boyfriend's sister H. Please note that H is on her 3rd marriage with 4 kids. Wow, you know, go look your own soul.
I'll tell you, sister-in-law, they will never beat the allegations. What? 3rd marriage.
And 1 due in the summer. Ooh. Oh, she's on her 4th child. Congratulations, mama.
Kudos to you. At least she's spreading it out. It's 1 child per marriage. So, it's good.
Hey, okay. When she asked if we were having children, my boyfriend gently held my thigh under the table, as we have discussed this before, and he was supportive of my options. I politely told H we won't be having any children at all. This caused a few mumbles to start, and I felt all eyes on me. H then claimed, well, you need kids to have a functioning family. To which I responded, we won't be having any children, full stop. My boyfriend's mother then inputs on how it would make sense for us to start a family, as it could carry his family name, to which my boyfriend shut her down. My boyfriend's mother and sister continued to try to force the idea of children on us, to which I said we need to leave. We shortly left and went home. The next morning, I woke up to my boyfriend's family group chat full of messages asking why we will not be having any children, to which I finally decided to answer, quotation, I refuse to bring children into such a cruel world and risk exposing them to the life and torment I received from my family and from family and schools and other children. Thinking that was the end, I turned off my phone and went on with my day. That night, my boyfriend's parents and sister came over screaming that I was practically accusing H of being a bad person and mother for having children, and I should keep my whack job psychotic opinions to myself.
I didn't even say anything. Like,
I kicked them out and immediately rang my boyfriend, who was at work, to tell him everything. Since this whole situation, the family has been split. Some believe that H and R's mother was too forcing, and others believe I used my cruel childhood as a weapon. My boyfriend is on my side, but believes I should have been more gentle when explaining why I didn't want kids. So, am I the asshole for the reason I don't want children?
is she the asshole? Damn. Our reason is so like I don't even think you need to give a reason as to why you don't want to have
Yeah,
children.
if you don't want kids, you don't want kids.
I don't even
Like I feel
think-
like you not wanting kids already kind of disqualifies you from having children.
yeah.
Like in my opinion, because that means you're going to have them and hate them. What's the point? You'll
What's
probably be a
the-
horrible parent.
You know how people say that? Oh, when you say, I think I'm gonna be a terrible parent. They'd be like, no,
when
you
have the baby.
you
Like, oh my god, you're gonna love them. Like,
you.
when you hold them in your hand, they're like, fuck that shit. There are a lot of horrible mothers out there
That wanted children.
After breastfeeding the child, they will, they will still maltreat that child to the core. So all this, like, oh, the baby is so cute. Like when you have the baby, like you're gonna love them. You're gonna love children.
You're gonna look into their eyes, another being that comes out from you. You're gonna want to protect them with your life. Let me tell you, love. Matricide is a thing for a reason. There's a reason why it has a name. There's a reason why parents kill their own children. It happens too much for it to just be, that one. Because, oh my god. There's a reason why Law and Order SVU has its own, like,
Episode for that.
back
There's
to
a reason
back.
there's so many documentaries of mothers maltreating their children to death, like children being locked in closets, children being locked in fridges, children being locked in weird situations in cages, being fed dog food. The dogs are even being treated better than them. And I'm not saying that these situations are all the time, but I'm just saying that you not wanting kids, you having a mentality that, or any sort of thoughts in your head that sways you away from that, already disqualifies you from having kids, from producing children. Unless for some reason down the line, because I understand that feelings can change, but those feelings have to change of your own volition. It can't be that R and H's mother
All of a sudden.
all of R and H's mother like coerce you. How do you can't even coerce somebody into having a child, man? I just feel like, come on, like, you don't want a child, don't have a child, period.
Children are expensive. They're so expensive.
So expensive. It's a lifelong expense.
It's so expensive.
A lifelong, like, it's a, first of all, other than even expensive, it's a lifelong commitment having a child.
Some people think it stops at 18. I swear when I hear that, I'm like,
It does
no.
not. It doesn't.
Your parents don't like you. They think it stops at 18. They genuinely don't like
It really
you.
does not, though, because even right now, I'm way over 18, my dear. I still
I'm still a
disturb
mommy.
my mother.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I disturb my mother like every day. There are things that I would want done that only she can do. Like, we were just talking about Spotify. Like, she's the one that's going to have to handle that.
Like, oh my god.
I just feel like, what? Like, that's enough. You're not the asshole for anything. Like, you just don't want kids, bro. It's
She
not
even
by
gave. It's the
force.
fact that she even had a reason, a very genuine, good reason. I don't want to bring children into this cruel world, and for them to kind of suffer, experience what I have experienced. She's not close to her family, so that speaks volumes already as to like what she went through. Then school, other children are terrible. Bullies in school.
Or that, let me tell you, this is something people don't talk about. Children are actually wicked. Like, children are, like, there are things that children are capable of. I think I was introduced, apart from school experiences, because I feel like me growing up, like, okay, small bullying, teasing here and there. I don't even think my school was that bad. But like, when I was growing up, I read this book called Lord of the Flies, and that was like my first like proper, other than maybe small movies here and there, but that was my first proper introduction to like how wicked a child can be. And like, we saw how they tried to cook and eat fellow children because they were stranded on an island, right? And I was like, oh, like, is this even possible? And then I'm also seeing, like, eventually, obviously, I'm growing up, and I'm seeing stories on media of bullying, people killing themselves because they were basically bullied to.
Oh, their bullies will even kill them.
Or their bullies will even
Oh
kill
my
them,
God.
or tell them to kill themselves.
What?
Kids are actually wicked. I can't even like. Kids are actually and it's because of the parent. Oh my God, like those ones, those kids that are wicked, they are getting abused at home.
Hurt people.
I swear. like it's because their parents are abusing them.
Sucks.
Their parents are either like one way or the other. Their parents are abusing them, or they are neglecting them. It's one thing or the other. They just want the attention from somewhere else. They want to feel on top of the world somewhere else. So now it's like, yeah, like I'm bigger than you, I'm better than you, and like it's like the power, the thrill
don't
that
have-
they get from it, from that they don't
They
get at
from
home.
No, because I'm like, you forget even classmates. Children kill their siblings.
Yeah,
Please, guys, I'll mention again Law and Order.
let's
They're on, they're on season, I mean, season 18.
It's been like,
It's season
that show
18.
is going on and on.
That means they still have stories to tell, oh.
Mhm.
Season 18.
Mm-hmm.
What else are people talking about at season 18?
Me, I just feel like
I-
you don't want kids, don't have kids.
Please,
oh.
no,
Yeah, I don't
please.
know.
Respect. Oh, my
Ah.
God.
Yeah, that's
don't
this
want-
kind of thing before.
Yeah.
Is it by
My
force?
sister-in-law is on the third marriage, fourth child.
Exactly. It's not working out that well for her. I can't even like.
But I think she has a plan. She has.
Let me tell you, it's child benefits.
Maybe she genuinely just
did.
likes to multiply.
I'm telling you, should we bet? There's no way we can even verify. But I swear to you, like if you're in Nigeria and you're watching this, yeah, this is not for you. A lot of people on this part of the world, they get paid per child. Okay, you have one child. Oh, you get a cool like
tax
depending on how much you earn. The lower you earn, the more you get. So if you don't earn that much, you can even get like $500 a month for that one child.
Yay.
So some of them, they're just getting,
Then there's foster care.
just stacking up the kids.
foster care benefits.
Exactly. Some of them are bringing kids into their home so that they can get paid by the government. And then they abuse that. Let's not even talk about abuse. Let's
I
move
feel
on.
like I'm-
So in case you people like want to, in case the Nigerians are watching, are hearing this story, like, okay, this woman has 3 kids. For my dear, it's not the same
It's not the
situation.
same,
Because
oh.
Tinubu will not give you money for that child, though. Like, it's just-
Yeah, oh my God. But think about those that like live in Nigerian families that have so many children and they will not send one of their child
to like their
house.
auntie's house.
Your child is getting maltreated.
Oh my God, that's like the story of that girl. Wasn't she in her? And you know what? That one was even for good reason. That one wasn't even because her parents couldn't take care of her. That one was because she didn't have a school. Like she didn't have a school in her immediate community.
Yeah.
So the nearest school, and her parents really wanted her to go to school, was in the other village where her auntie lived. So they sent her there to go to school there, only for her to get abused by her auntie's husband, and basically her auntie's and her cousin, her auntie's son. She ended up dying. Can't remember. Don't know why I can't remember her name, but it's really hurting me.
oh my God. So
But
be careful.
it was a jarring situation.
Because even if they're not even housemates, some of them are being like like people are being maltreated. People are vile.
Yeah,
Human beings are vile people.
yeah.
It's like the wickedness they think about is something.
It's so crazy. The
crazy.
darkness of
'Cause
the
I'm like,
human
you know,
mind.
like you watch a movie and you're like, oh, it can't be that serious. Like people can't really think about this. People can't really phantom this. But I'm like, no, someone is actually writing this thing up. That means if someone's mind,
If someone's mind can think it, then it can happen. If you can imagine it, then it is possible. And that's why I'm like, what's
people
going
are
on?
wicked. Oh my God.
Let me just tell you, yeah, you're gonna have a child, and like in this situation, you are estranged from your family, which means that when people have children, the people say it all the time that like it is community efforts. You're going to need help. These are the people that you want around you to help you. Like I just don't get that. Like I don't get
People
that.
are not even forthcoming of your own choices.
Yes.
Are the people you want around your
Like,
child.
would you want them around you? Like, would they even want to help you out? Like,
It's very
you and your
scary.
husband, I feel like y'all will probably be on your own if push comes to shove. I don't fuck with the idea of having kids
Which-
at all. if you've had these thoughts, or like if you've been in these situations, it sounds like your background wasn't that great, you know. So my thing is like, stand your ground, man.
Yes.
Like, stand your ground. Absolutely stand your ground.
Please do your double income household thing with no kids. That's where it's at.
Exactly.
Double
You and your husband can travel, do whatever you like. I just don't understand. Like, even the idea of getting married. First of all, I think she said they are engaged.
Yeah.
But the idea of getting married, like, I think that based off of what she has said, right? The fact that they are getting married is something she actually wants. She wants to get
They've
married.
been together for
So
7
that's
years. I
good.
think that's what she said.
But a lot of our like people in this world, they are not getting married because they want to get married. They're getting married because society says get married. Get married when you're 25. Do you know how many women are in terrible marriages today because of the clock that like has been placed on them? Like, you have to get married at the age of. I remember like growing up, even I had those like. I feel like those are a lot of things I had. There were a lot of things I had to unlearn, and that was one of the things I had to unlearn, was because I feel like I even had that like
Society deadline.
that thing that like internalized misogyny, honestly, where it's like I'm like, oh, by the time I'm 25 I should be. By the time I clock 25, like, I feel like that's child marriage.
You know what's so funny?
Like, fuck do I look like?
You know what's crazy? By the time you're 25 in this country, there are still benefits you can
You can
you can earn.
yes, I say child.
The
Like,
government is like, oh, we still see
oh,
you.
you're under
We
20,
know-
you're struggling.
We
Like,
know you
oh,
are a baby.
poor little baby.
Like, there's some bank accounts you can open in Canada that you get benefits for when you are
being under 25. Like, that's child marriage. Like,
We
what
got
the
you.
who fuck do I look like?
That's student accounts right there. Like 25, you want to marry 25? Who?
Like, or being pregnant, not teenage pregnancy. What the fuck?
I'll call my mommy. This is who I am. I'm calling my mommy. No, mom. I'm calling my mom. The way I will switch. Mommy.
I just feel like, where, like, in what, where, why is 25? Like, when you read stuff about like historical days, like 25 was such an old, like, oh, she's such an old maiden.
The pig.
I swear she's expired. Like, who wants her?
I love seeing 25-year-old brides though. I feel like they have energy.
Good for them.
They have energy on their wedding
And
day.
honestly,
I
I'm
love
not
it.
saying that you're too young to get married at 25. I think you're.
I am.
No, I'm not saying that. Marry, please, if you want to marry.
I am.
Me, I'm just saying that I'm too young. Like,
The
do you
problems
get-
I'm facing in my life
Like,
right now is I have to plan lunch, dinner
I feel like,
for myself.
yeah,
For one person.
I feel like you can plan your life from now. Like, you can plan your life from now towards,
You
and
can
I
do.
just feel like don't run on your own time, your
Do
own
you?
pace. Like, which one be say?
Do you please?
they
Nobody is
said I
going to
should
come
get
and
married
cover
at
your bill, oh. Nobody is come. Don't come and tell me. Una talk to me. Nah.
No, if they're in Nigeria, somebody will cover their bill. There's a
'Cause
family member abroad that will cover their
After
bill.
I've bought, true. Sorry, you know what? If you're Nigeria, do you? Born your children, have your 9 kids. Who cares? But if you are here, after I've bought that 1 carton of Pampers, do not
Don't call me
don't
again.
call me, 'cause baby,
No.
that Pampers I picked up in that aisle.
That one is
That
for the
price
gender review.
It used to shock me.
That one,
You are not be
even
calculating.
Vaseline is expensive,
I know,
bro.
because-
What the fuck?
Okay, there's 50 Pampers inside this carton for $47. This Huggies has 60. I can't divide, do calculation on top 1 Pampers
Like,
per.
please, you can't even see me there. Funny thing is that if any of my children, my friends are having babies,
I will show up
I,
and show out.
I don't
get
know.
me
I will
wrong.
buy you a gift card. I will do something. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that takes me to the baby aisle right now is my Vaseline oil. Let me tell
Even
you
that Vaseline oil, once you see baby, it's $5.97.
Yes.
And the bottle is like this.
Yeah, and I'm gonna buy it. You know why? It looks good on the skin, mama.
It's like this.
Please,
Please.
listen.
If you know you can't.
Babies got the best. I go there too for Cerelac. Cerelac is so good.
What the fuck are
Zero,
you?
zero
why you-
to 12 months. Fuck that shit, bro. Like, I eat Cerelac because I think
What the
it's nice.
fuck?
Yeah, it's nice.
I can't get my mind out. No, please, never
It's
reach.
so nice.
So now, if you can't born now, you can't dey compete with your child. They come Cerelac. They make the bottle. You can't dey make your.
You know what? We'll buy 2. One for mama, one for baby. Yeah, I really think that 0 to 12 months bullshit that's on
I
the
don't know, I
carton
don't-
is that the can is
It's
that's
suggestion.
That's bullshit. Okay, like there's no way this thing is only for babies. They won't even remember what it tastes like in a couple of months. Like they don't even give a fuck about that shit. Give it to people that can actually appreciate the taste, like me. You know what I'm saying? What's the difference between that and golden mon? There's only like a little bit of a difference. You know, I don't even like golden mon. I was never a fan of golden mon. That, you know, I feel like I've grown out of those things, like texture. I used to be such a big texture. I hated oatmeal. I eat oatmeal now, ish. I hated golden mon. I can appreciate it now. To me, all those things just look like vomit.
Like it cannot puke. Be me. It could not be.
So you still wouldn't eat like oatmeal?
You cannot. You can't.
Oh. With like fruit and all of that jazz.
I don't even care if
it's better now. It's not that
there's
bad.
No better.
It still kind of looks like puke. I can't.
It doesn't even look. It tastes. It's it's. It tastes like unprocessed vomit. Yeah. Like it looks.
Is
like.
Is that processed vomit?
You know the one that comes out. That's the processed one. It looks like vomit that is about to do its thing. But I'm the one eating it. You can't pay me. Then the one that I want to like so bad. Chia seeds in yogurt.
Oh my god, chia seed pudding is so good.
Block my number.
Chia seed pudding is actually so good.
It is. The chia seed will not swell up.
Yes, that's the point. Because if they don't swell up, it will like stick to your digestive tract. It's really bad.
See, this is the thing. If you have to stick to my digestive tract, I should not be eating you. You should not be in my system. This kind of stuff I'm saying, guys, do you see the way I'm doing me? Do me. I'm doing me.
Yeah.
I ain't eating oats. Don't have children if you cannot afford. Please. Please. I'm begging you.
Like, why did you say it after the oats? Or your children will be doomed to eating oats?
Don't even play.
I don't think poor people in Nigeria can afford
your
oats.
Your children
oats
will be fighting Cerelac with you. If you like Cerelac,
can they even afford Cerelac? Let me tell you what poor people's children eat in Nigeria.
Custard, it's Akamu. Imagine liking Akamu so much, I'll have to share another mouth. I ain't doing that. Akara early money. That crispy akara.
I can't afford akara.
I'll not be sharing with my so-called child, my 15 children. Please.
Yeah, you shared it. The you know, funny thing, there's no such thing as 100 naira akara anymore.
I'm very sure my mom used to hate when
100 naira can't even buy anything. Like I don't.
You not get to that point where your child is not begging for meat.
There's this woman that I follow on. That one lives in America. That one, they have money set. She has 6 kids. Like, and her kids, they will line up like this, like, so she can give them food. She cooks food in bulk. Then she'll not be like, okay, let's do daddy first. She'll not serve daddy's food. Daddy's food will be half of the bulk food. I swear to God who made me. It will be half of the bulk. Then she will now pack all the meats, like most of it, for daddy. Then she will now say, okay, the older child, go and give daddy. That one will now go and give daddy. Daddy never shows. Daddy never comes on camera, mind you. Then they will now come back. Then the children will now line up. She will now be serving them small. She will not say, tell me when it's enough. Sometimes they will not say, it's enough. She will not say, it's not enough. Oh, it's enough. She will not stop. Then there was one time they asked, not one time, a lot of times they ask her for extra meat. She will now say, which extra meat? I can't give you extra meat. There's no meat. We have to manage the one that is here. We wouldn't have had to manage if you did not pack the mountain of food that you packed for daddy. Like, she will give all the protein to. I'm like, that pisses me off. Your children need protein. Jesus Christ. Your children are so small. They need protein. And you've given all of it to this grown-ass man.
What do you want him to eat?
And
Cerelac?
People say it's all this. Yes, eat Cerelac, daddy.
No, because, I used to be pissed. Especially when I had like younger cousins, when you have to cut the meat for them. This my small pomo I've not shared with you.
No, you need to see how that woman, like, how she sees. Like, I'm not joking. They will ask her for extra food, but there's no extra food because she has given it all to her husband.
You're so angry.
And she will give it to the kids to go and give the man. There's even one time my older daughter said, "Oh, that's a lot of food."
You know me.
I say, yes, baby girl.
I know the way
your daddy is a glutton.
The way my hand is fast.
Your daddy is a greedy gut.
You walk from the kitchen to daddy, I've eaten like 2 meats.
Like, this one, their daddy does not share with them.
That's the
Like,
thing.
when
Before
I
I
was
would
growing
carry
up,
the
my dad,
plate.
I used to love that my dad would have extra
Yes.
meat because my dad would only eat one and he would give me the rest. And my dad like he needed me to eat with him. Like every time I'm
Yeah,
awake
same.
and
We
my
used
dad
to
is
share
eating,
food.
you must eat with
That
him. Like he
communal,
loves that. He wants you to eat with him, even if you have eaten. He will say, "Come and eat. We must eat together."
No, that will
So me,
comfort.
I'm happy because why? That's the only way I can eat extra meat. Because growing up, they just used to give you meat as reward. Like, okay,
Oh God, I used to
finish
steal
if you
meat
finish
too.
your rice. I don't want that one thing. I'll say I never stole
Let
meat.
me tell you something. I stole me saute. I stole me to the point. My mom must start counting the meat in the pot. I'm not even joking. She used to count it. Like, you know when you fry the meat and you're moving into the stew, you should now be counting it.
Maybe that's what those children should start doing. Steal from daddy's meat.
I stole. Me, me. I stole meat. I know I stole. Hey.
But you know, like this particular father, he does not share with the kids. He doesn't even stay on their camp. We don't know.
That's what I'm
this man
saying.
looks
That
like.
2 minute walk from me, I know say
It's not 2 minutes. He's just there. Okay, it's just like he's serving they are serving the food at the counter. He's sitting here. They'll now come and give him the.
when you're holding the plate, you just use your hand to pack meat. Sometimes, as you're carrying the plate to the man, you hold liner bag beside the plate. You now use the liner bag to like pack.
Please, guys,
meat.
this is her teaching you how to steal meat. I'm not there.
Sometimes you even eat the meat so fast, you don't chew it at that point. You just add it under your tongue. So you just like. Until you're not eating your own eba.
Expert. Meat thief. Meat thief.
Today. You add under your tongue like this. Then if person won't talk to you, you can't cough. May not talk to you too much. Because you they realign the meat for your mouth. No be any carry meat, just they carry they I know. Now shaki, no shaki flat. You feel full shaki.
Not something like pomo with all those no, not
pomo with a loose skin.
Yeah.
When they cook for this thing. Because shaki flat, you feel a full shaki with your tongue. You dey roll am. But if you can't carry like beef.
Yeah, that thick or fried beef.
That's gluttony. That's stealing. Or anything with bone, chicken with bone. You are a stupid person. That gizzard you gonna steal.
Oh my God, they used to tell us that gizzard is only for adults. So
Head of chicken.
or coconut water. You people, African parents, people are wicked.
This
Anything good, anything that is too sweet,
it's
it's only for adults, and you people are very
You not be
wicked.
born 4 children. Say 4.
People are
9.
actually extremely evil for that. It's like wicked people. Anyways, it is
Someone
what
has to work in the shop now.
Someone has to work where?
Work in the shop.
What shop?
Chukwuemeka and Song.
A lot of them don't have shops. I'm telling you, the poor people I'm talking about are not the ones that do apprenticeship. Oh God. I'm telling you, this man used to hog bottles.
Yeah, you know.
Like pick bottles on the street, and if the day that there are no bottles on that street,
They don't go shop.
they don't go chop that day. Like, please now, let's be for real, please. See, let me tell you people something. I know that it's very possible that I might get killed for this, but I just feel like if you are poor, stop. Like, stop it. Like, at this point, let's say our parents didn't know better. You know better. You know, okay, now, if you did not know better, no. You know the funny thing? A lot of these people cannot afford data to even watch this. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, it's not even, like, I'm not trying to be shady. Like, no tea, no shade. They can't. Like, what's the like, probability that people in that class group would be watching this? Maybe we should do like maybe I should look into like street education. Would they even want to listen to me?
If you go, I thought,
guys, I don't know. I'm just really sad about this. Like, we
I
need
think
to
it
do
has
something.
it's the same way. Like, I think there has to be another introduction or doctrination of Christianity into it. Because
Christianity says go and give it.
I'm saying,
Abraham had that
another
many
person
kids.
that-
Abraham, son of.
you guys no, it's not Spark Nation that said who is Jesus. when you bring Spark Nation,
He said, who the fuck is Jesus?
yeah, you see, I'm telling you, go for Jesus. Not be me talking more. That's Spark Nation. Find out if you want to find. That's the same. Another person now come now and tell us now don't multiply.
Yeah.
You have to switch up the
Yeah.
doctrines every 200 years or so. Watch and see.
Anyways, child.
Another one.
With that, another one bites the dust
That
too.
one is biting the dust. Please keep your relax to yourself.
Fuck you, man. Like, actually, fuck you for that.
Hold on to your cereal.
You guys know where to find us every Wednesday, YouTube, and every other place you listen to podcasts. We're here, and yeah, another one bites the dust.
Another one bites the dust. They don't want me to release song, guys. I'm going to start singing. Beyonce, I'm coming for you. Another one bites the dust.